Since logging out works, let's add a link to actually do it. We already know logging out in Symfony is really easy. As long as the logout key is present under our firewall and we have a route to /logout, we can surf there and it'll just work. Symfony takes care of the details behind the scenes. Open up the homepage template and add the logout link. This is just like generating any other URL. Use the Twig path function and pass it the name of the route. It works, of course, but we don't want to show it unless the user is actually logged in. To test for this, use the Twig isGranted function and pass it a special isAuthenticated_remembered string. And that works perfectly. IsGranted is how you check security in Twig. And we also could have passed normal roles here, like role user and role admin, instead of this isAuthenticated_remembered thingy. So in addition to checking to see if the user has a given role, Symfony has 3 other special security checks you can use. First, isAuthenticated_remembered is given to all users who are logged in. They may have actually logged in during the session or may be logged in because they have a Remember Me cookie. Second, isAuthenticated_fully is actually stronger. You only have this if you've actually logged in during this session. If you're logged in because of a Remember Me cookie, you won't have this. Finally, isAuthenticated_anonymously is given to all users, even if you're not logged in. And since literally everyone has this, it seems worthless, but it actually does have a use if you need to whitelist URLs that should be public. I'll show you an example in the last chapter. Since we're checking for isAuthenticated_remembered, we're showing the logout link to anyone who is logged in, via a Remember Me cookie or because they recently entered their password. We want to let both types of users log out. Let's get super fancy and add a login link for those anonymous souls. You'll probably want to use isAuthenticated_remembered almost everywhere, and save isAuthenticated_fully for pages that need to be really secure, like checkout. If the user is only isAuthenticated_remembered and hits one of those pages, they'll be redirected to log in.